Hanging on the cool. Hanging on the cool.
Banging on the speakers, ayy. This shit feel nostalgic, ayy. Feel like I was Frank, ultra from the palette, ultra from the aura, ayy. Shine like ultraviolet, ayy. You should bag up from me, cause I tend to get violent.
Yo, it's the BSPG, no T.
No T today.
Togen Ankai, maybe we bullied it out of having an episode this week. Maybe
they heard us. They said we needed a break.
You know, exactly. You know what? Hurt people. And Togen Ankai was just like, you know what, Matt and Trav, we need to do better. We need to regroup. We need to reorganize. We need to reinvent. We need to reinvigorate. And then we will come back and we will be bigger. We will be better. We will be the Togen Ankai. Because right now they're just the Togen Ankai.
Yeah, they're just out here, you know.
Yeah. like I know, but I'm
like you know what whenever they talk about you know, in light of the NBA's open tonight, NBA players that just put up like the 0-0-0-0 stat line, they say, yo, they just be out there doing cardio. That's what it feels like with Togen Ankai.
They just paid suicides.
Yeah, you know, Togen Ankai just out here doing cardio. You know, they're not putting up points, they're not getting boards, no assists. You know,
yeah, like and you would think, well, you know, My Hero, the final season coming, JJK just around the corner, Togen Ankai would be like, we need to solidify a placeholder in this industry right now for these heavy hitters show back up and just kick us out. Well, they didn't kick themselves out this week, guys, and there wasn't an episode of Togen Ankai. Apparently,
they took accountability this week. That's
what they did. They didn't take a break. They took accountability.
Yes.
Not a break. No breaks, just accountability. Name of this episode.
Yeah, no breaks, just accountability.
So we
also wise words.
There you go. We'll circle back to the wise words at the end. Travis said we're establishing what the wise words for the end are now. So you don't gotta remember it for then.
Said, I'm not taking a break, babe. I'm taking accountability.
I'm taking accountability. He said, I've been on some fuck shit, so I need to isolate to go seek better for myself.
I need to do some self-reflection. That's what Togen Ankai is doing right now.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it's doing, brother. But we're just gonna be all Gachiakuda, and me and Trav aren't complaining about it at all.
Not at all. So you know, if y'all go into your streaming service of choice and see a little bit less than in terms of the normal runtime for the episodes, that's why. That's why.
He said the cover art's gonna be just Gachiakuda episode.
They're gonna be like, damn, they really dropped it completely.
Look, right, real flat for everybody who's kind of like chiming in now, who knows like the running gag that we've been slowly but surely debating on whether or not we were going to replace Togen Ankai with the challenge vets and new threats. We didn't choose to not have an episode this week. This wasn't us.
And we easily could replace it with the challenge, but how shit's been turning up. But we won't do that. We won't cross pollinate just yet.
Fucking Gabe.
Yeah. The worst rookie of all time. I'll say it. I'll say that for sure.
Don't be Gabe. Be better.
Yes.
Words of wisdom.
The bull Gabe, man. Yeah, TJ didn't hit him with a I hope to see you again.
Definitely didn't.
He not rocking with him.
Not rocking nor rolling. Like how the cleaners be rocking and rolling with Rudo. When he fight, they fight. When he jump, they jump. When he get kidnapped, they get kidnapped.
Whole lot of gang shit.
We have Gachakuda episode 15 titled Clash. Little fun fact. The dub took a little bit of a 2-week hiatus, so the sub is going to be 2 episodes up on it. So dub, come on, get your shit together, because we've been raving about how great of a dub this show has been. Don't be falling behind.
Yo, come on, like
don't be falling behind. We need
to don't be like Togen and just get lapped.
We need to see this war happening in real time. And
I'm so interested.
We'll watch it both ways.
Oh yeah,
we will watch it both ways.
Listen. We accept all love, so we watch them both ways.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's how you know you my dog. I was half listening, just agree with you, just off GP.
I was like, is he gonna catch that?
I was like, he my dog. He would never steer me down the wrong path.
No, never. And I didn't just there. So
See,
we moved.
my man. When I listen back to this
Yes.
today,
Yes.
like later on Friday, I'm like,
Yes.
that's my guy.
Hell yeah. You know, it's NBA opening tonight. So what's the Allen Iverson overview?
My man. So Gachiakuda episode 15 titled Clash. The cleaners are taken captive by the Raiders and forced to fight in isolated duels. Rudo was confronted by the Raider leader Typhoon. What was his first name again? Started with
Zodal.
Zodal Typhoon, who attempts to exploit Rudo's rage by offering him a path to revenge that clashes with the cleaners' methods. Meanwhile, Rudo's allies are separated, with Engine and Ryu also facing individual challenges from the Raiders. This episode was fire.
What did we say last episode? It's MLK versus Malcolm X.
That's 1000% what we had said, and we also said that
same
we
angle, different means.
Yeah, man. We had also kind of hinted at we felt like there was like this weird professional respect isn't the word that I want to use, but just like a professional acknowledgement between like the Raiders and the cleaners, where it's just like, hey, y'all do what y'all do, we do what we do. We don't fuck with what y'all do, but as long as it doesn't like put any of us or anybody in these villages like in danger, we kind of just stay out of each other's way.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, even like the standoff in the interaction where it was just like, typically I feel like bad guys would have like went on some ambush shit, like, oh, the good guys are disoriented, like we're on home field advantage, let's just get them now. But they were just like, all right, you know, like y'all know why we here, you know what's up. Like,
you know why I'm here.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's just like they was like, hey, we're not gonna do this shit in like a crowded area, you know why we here. It's fisticuffs time.
So I'm saying, you know, it's like when I pull up to the Thanksgiving table, you know why I'm here.
Facts.
Where the yams and mac at?
I just saw a bunch of y'all last week. I'm not here to catch up.
Yeah, no. I ain't here to talk politics.
Facts.
I'm here to watch the Lions Cowboys for the 500th time while eating nothing but sides and one piece of turkey.
Why that's America's game of the week every year, I just don't get it.
every year, bro.
It's funny how we have seen like the changing of the tide, where it has been like, all right, cool rivalry, and then it was just like Lions trash, Cowboys good, and now we've the full gambit where Lions good, Cowboys trash.
Yeah.
That's how long this has been happening. The pendulum is fully shifted.
But
much like the war that's about to come.
That's what I'm saying. and we finally, and like you said in the Allen Iverson overview, we finally found the name of the Raiders leaders, and it is Zodal Typhoon. And yes. I gotta say, you know, I have a note in our little shared collaborated note for the overview, is that it all starts with the name. And I feel like when you have a fire name, you know the villain is going to be also be fire. Like when Dune 2 came out, Fade Rotha. That's one of the coldest villain names. And he was a cold ass villain. And Zodal, he gonna be a cold villain.
Yeah, I feel like
I can already tell.
Him and Arca are definitely gonna scrap. I feel like we're gonna get a leader versus leader.
Yeah, and I'm nervous.
Arca might not make it out of that.
I'm nervous because I feel like somebody has to. Like in every anime, there's always that death that just affects everybody gravely.
Yeah, and shifts the foundation of the group to its core. Yeah,
and the level of respect that they have for Arca, it just feels like. And
let me know if you vibe with me, Trav. Like Engine from day one has given me the reluctant leader vibe. Like I feel like he'll be forced to become the leader of the cleaners when he really won't want it. Like out of like respect for Arca. Like I can see Arca dying, and they're like that scene where like maybe his trench coat is like the symbolism of like the leader, and like they go to give it to him, and he's just like, I don't want this shit, bro. Like
you know what? You know what just popped in my head too that I feel like is going to happen. If that is the unfortunate case. Unfortunate as in our man Arca going down, is that I could see it being revealed that on some Jiren type shit, right, where Engine is actually the strongest cleaner.
He's been the yokest one.
He just didn't want the responsibility of leading
I can see that.
The cleaners.
I can see that 1000%.
Arca is like on some Topo shit where he's strong, but he's willing to he has the leadership abilities, and so even
it's like Uncle Iroh and Sozin. Like Uncle
yes,
Iroh's the older brother, the stronger brother, and he's like, I don't want to be the Fire Lord. Like,
right.
I'm cool, bro. Like, dude, do your thing, big dog.
And I feel like they're almost foreshadowing just how strong Engine is, because even when he got separated, he was just like, "You're really only going to bring one person for real?" He's like, "You sure? Like, there's no one else helping you?"
He's like, y'all treating me like a side character?
Yeah.
Like, that's what y'all doing?
Like, he was almost disrespected. He's like, I know. I mean, look, like you better bring some back up now, because I'm gonna make this quick, and then I'm gonna go help out everybody else. Like, I feel like almost what might happen is, because we're seeing early that some of the other cleaners are about to have some trouble. Rio looks like she got one whiff of the hair and said, "Yo, I can't stand."
The creativity of this show, and Trav, we've talked about this, and again, like, I'm tired of gushing over the same shit. That's how I'm like, damn, they just keep sticking the landing, but just like the practicality, or like the way, the creativity of this showrunner, this team, or just everybody who's responsible for this show is like, I love how like they take the obvious choice, don't take it, and then even highlight that they didn't take it in the show. Like Rio's whole fight with the electric hair lady, like she even says like, oh, like your vital instruments are calm, that must mean this. And I feel like in a normal anime situation, that's what that would have been. Like, and she got caught slacking, and it was just like, yeah, you shouldn't have assumed.
And you know what else, bro? After seeing and her name is Noerde Nuhamza. With the comb.
I like her. She's cool.
We talk about how Gachakuda about representation. Don't let somebody come in with their instrument as a brush, dog.
Yeah, a pick is gonna be out lit,
a brush. and with the brush, when they do a brush, a wave blast. Come on, dog.
That would be fire. That would be crazy.
He said, "My instrument here." It just starts. He said, "The faster I brush, the harder the current."
Yo, yeah, friction creates fire. Yo,
he's just like
whoosh. Like, get a fucking fire lasso and shit or some shit, bro. Like, stop playing. Like,
come on, man.
Real quick, while we're talking about the cleaners, real quick.
Oh wait, one more thought on that, and then he has like a little spray gun, and when he sprays you, it's like the effect of rubbing alcohol in the shape up, so it burns the shit out of you. So you're just like a Don't Be a Menace when he slaps the
bag of
yes.
Yo, if he combine them, bro, now we got a flamethrower. If he makes the flames and then the spray, man. Bro, come on. Now we got projectiles. Stop playing.
It's not out of Gachiakuda's realm to do that. I'm just saying.
And I'm here with it, bro. But while we're on the subject of just representation and just like, like loving the blackness of it all in Gachiakuda, I had seen a post on Instagram and I had shared it. Just the voice actress Kanisha Thompson for Simu character. She had did like a little interview, and she was basically talking about like black representation and how so many people are just like gravitating towards this character because she's a fucking badass.
Oh yeah,
can't wait to see her fight some more. And she was saying just like what we've been saying, like a lot of times, and we've been very fortunate enough to have voice actors on this show that have said like, a lot of times with direction, like they want you to be like as ambiguous as you possibly can. Like don't necessarily make your voice have like a nationality. They just kind of just be base level. And she was saying, she was so used to being a black voice actress, so having to just make her voice kind of just monotone as possible to just, fit whatever it is that they needed her to fit. But she was saying that like the instructions that she got for this dub, they was just like, nah, black it out, baby. Like talk how you talk. Like we want that swagger. Like that's what we want. And she was just like, oh, so I could just kind of relax and do my shit. They was like, please do your thing, yo. So just hearing that, yo, that's a touching thing to hear, bro.
Nah,
like,
that's fire.
We're doing the thing.
I was gonna say we need a documentary on
like the creation of Gachiakuda. I'm rolling, bro. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Like,
I would just love to see all of the behind the scenes work.
Yo, damn, bro. Like you just put something in my head that I didn't even know that was there. But yeah, I would, and I feel like this show, like if it turns into one of those, like legacy shows that has 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons, and we get to grow up with these characters and see Rudo like go through adolescence into like a young adult and all this stuff, I can see this show like having a type of cultural impact that we might not have ever seen any anime have like ever, bro. Like just in terms of like people, like One Piece does it to an extent because there's a lot of colors, a lot of shapes, a lot of sizes, which we love for that. Dragon Ball not as much because it's like a lot of aliens and stuff and everything, but we're starting to see more people and more animes. But just this show, it's not even race, bro. Just like people, like respecting people's pronouns and just like what they identify as, like men, women, different ethnicities. Just like what this show is like, just being so cognizant of adding in is it's next level, dog. Like it's on some like, I don't know, bro. It's like the civil rights movement of anime, bro.
I mean, I've always said that that Dragon Ball is my gateway anime, and I got I might when it comes to
this might be it, yo. Like
I might have to switch to Gachakuda. Like, listen,
yeah, bro. Like,
you know what? Maybe not,
it,
maybe not gateway, but it's definitely on the list of. Nah, if you're gonna be my kid and we're gonna watch some anime, you gotta watch.
You know what it feels like. I feel like I'm rolling with you. Like Dragon Ball is like the godfather of it all. So it's like that's in a different box than everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like what Bleach was for the 2010s, Gachiakuda could be that. Like it's like that was like that anime where it's just like, oh, this is cool to talk about. And like, oh, this isn't just like a kiddie cartoon. I can talk about this with my older brothers and things like that and be a teenager. And like it's like that cultural relevancy that Bleach had like as an alternative shonen. I feel like Gachakuda like gives me that vibes. Like this thing just being 15 episodes in and like the way that we are talking about it. And I feel like you can kind of tell when shit is just kind of like for the moment. Like, oh yeah, this is cool right now, but this show, it feel like it got like massive staying power. Like,
I know, and I almost, and I'm not gonna do it now just because I don't want to spoil the series for me. But I think when this is all said and done, I want to go back and read the manga.
Yeah, real shit. Yo, I'm rolling. I'm 1000% like gonna get it, like do that for sure. Cause same thing. I'm like, yo, like I'm enjoying this like anime ride so much and not knowing I don't want to like go ahead. And again, it makes me feel so like elated inside that the manga's still running currently. So it's like, sometimes I get bummed out when an anime gets announced and like the manga's been done for a long time because I'm like, oh, I'm only gonna get so much of the show. But yeah, brother, like, yeah,
I gotta ask you. So do you think Zoldo's a dirty Mac? I mean, the way he was talking to Rudo is like when Dirty Max be trying to spit game to someone's girl. He's like, look, they not doing it the way that they're supposed to be doing it. He's like, yo, come join me. I'm gonna show you the way. I'm like, bro, Zoldo a little Dirty Mac right now.
So you this question is perfect because it touches on something that I wanted to talk to you about. Like, I like how this show like kind of openly says like, yo, like everybody in the show for in some form, shape or another, like is an unreliable narrator. Like don't necessarily like believe what people are saying. Sometimes people just say shit just to say shit in this show. Like I want to jump ahead just a bit with the Jabber Zonka fight. Like,
yo, I need to know what type of drugs Jabber be on.
He on uppers, downers, in the middlers.
He not on this planet. He said, let's see if this is hot. Oh, this is hot.
Yo, but like man. With that, so he tests whatever that shit was, the Ivan Ooze. Like he tests it. He's just like, oh, you get it on the cloud, like you get it on the claws. I feel like every anime instinct us as the viewer gets in our head, we were programmed to feel like poison green claws. Zonka's in trouble when he flicks the poison at the goo at him, and he's just like, how you gonna dodge this? We're like, oh shit, wonder what Zonka's gonna do to get through this. And Zonka just lets the shit hit him, and he's just like, it's just hot goo. Like I was gonna be fine. Like dog, like who thinks about that in the writer's room? Like I feel like every anime dog it's in the name, gotcha. Like, but it's just it's because it's like dog, like that was such a brilliant battle strategy. Like for Zanka to be like, all right, I just watched my man put his whole hand in it. Yes, it hurts, but I don't have to like.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, that
Whoa.
was wild. Like, that was
Whoa.
crazy. Look, this when you talking about jabber, wild shit happens.
Yeah, it's in the name, right?
Duh, but like in that moment, yeah, it's just like I feel like we all thought like when he flung the claws at him, he's just like, oh shit, like yeah, like he's gonna have to a new technique. Zonka's gonna do a new like fucking instant transmission, like ultra instinct to get away from this. But yeah, he just got hit by the ooze, and he was just like, yeah, he was like, I saw that was just hot, and it was gonna like be irritating, but it wasn't gonna kill me, so I just defended and attacked.
Just going back to the joke of Zonka, he just about his personal hygiene, man.
Yeah,
and once you mess up his personal hygiene, he like me. That's when I get pissed. Like don't fuck up my feng shui.
No, I was about you and Zonka definitely are kindred spirits, bro.
Yeah, that's my man's.
That might have to be your next Cospalooza outfit, bro.
Saying.
That might be
that's my guy. But I get it.
But I wanted to bring up the Jabber and Zonka fight just to like how this show just like logical ways like a lot of anime tropes. Like me and you had talked about a couple episodes back that it was just like Rudo got lucky with like finding his found family, but like at the beginning of it, it was just like, oh yeah, y'all was a means to an end. Like I want to get back up there. Y'all said y'all know how to get back up there. We gonna get back up there. And we had talked about normally we felt like an anime would have been on some like, all right, well, you can't trust us, we can't trust you. The show is them building trust until they become friends. But like Rudo pretty early was just like, oh, this is way better than what I've ever got. Like, all right, cool. I love how Typhon just straight up was just like, you've been hanging with the cleaners. You see how they treat other people. You know that how they treating you isn't the norm. Why aren't you questioning that? Like why aren't you asking yourself, what do they get out of helping you? Like, are they using you? Are you using them? Like he basically was on some like what we said in such a more
dirty macking. I'm telling you,
yeah, dirty macking. But when he was on some like basically was just like he's like, yo, you've known them for 3 days, y'all ain't friends. Like fuck is you talking about? Like, he's like, you pretty much know them.
You ain't love. You ain't in love.
He said, my man, you know them just as well as you know us for real. Like you ain't from here. Like he said, you want some shit, Patch?
He said, you know it's my hood, right?
Yo, but like I just love that is the way that they let this show play out, because I feel like anime friendships forge in 2 episodes and now you're willing to die for this person, but like this show calls you out on that bullshit. Like, yo, you just fell out the sky the other day. You only been rolling around with these motherfuckers for a couple days. Now you think that they're your best friends when you see that that's not how they give it up. Like you see that, and I bet you
this is going to be a plot point moving forward. Where Rudo's going to start questioning certain things about
start
the
looking like, we're just going to be like, like, why were y'all missing of me so fast?
Thus contributing to the rage.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, just like, and that's the whole other thing we were talking about. I will say a little line that does kind of put a damper on my Typhon being Rudo's dad, or being the dad, the being from the sphere. And again, he could be lying again to the show. Like, don't trust things that everybody says. But he says that he had never been to the sphere before. He claims. He was just like, I've never been there to like hate it. He's like, I just know that shit need to come down.
Man, that's how like
I don't know the motherfuckers up there, but they suck. We need to bring them
that's
down.
how I feel when people hate on Philly. Like there's so many people that never visited that are like,
it's so dangerous there. Yeah, like shut up, bro.
Just say you never visited. That's it.
Like you have, if you go to places in other cities looking for some dumb shit, it'll find you there too.
Exactly.
It ain't no different.
It ain't nothing different at all.
But yeah, I feel like we are in for an amazing next couple episodes. We about to get the team get split up, individual fight, Hunter storming the castle like little arc, and I'm hyping shit for it.
And I hope, and I think he does, because why would he not? But I hope my man Zonka got something.
Zonka got another form. He has to.
Yeah,
he has to. He has. All right, well, reckless speculation. Let's go there. What do you think? What do you think Zonka's mastered Ultra Instinct looks like? Are we saying just a bigger staff, 2 staffs, a spear, maybe like it? Are we still thinking like? All right, so
I'm going more so.
Are we saying will it stay staff like pause or will it like totally switch forms like a totally different thing altogether?
Yeah, I think it's going to. Because I think it's going to be something minimalist. Like you know
like
how
that.
Super Saiyan God was minimalist. I think with
Right.
Zaka and his personality, I feel like he's gonna be. I don't.
What if it's like a pen turns into a pen or some
Yo,
shit?
right?
Like,
He's like, I don't like gaudy stuff. I don't like
Yeah.
gaudy stuff. So
I can see that. I
could see it being something minimalist, but like I could see Jabber being like, so you're not changing
That's
at all.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
He's like,
yeah.
I wish I was more. This doesn't get me, and this is Jabber. This is I'm trying.
This ain't Trav. This is Jabber. This
Speaking
ain't
in the words of it, he's like, this doesn't get me a wreck. You know, like I can see him saying some shit like that, and Sokka's like, good. I don't want you to that's not what I want you to be.
Yeah. I could see it like there's no easy way to have this conversation when dealing with a vital instrument that's in the staple of a staff. You know? But yeah, I could see it like shrinking down as opposed to like getting bigger. But like, I will say, Jabber.
You can see some ice water being thrown on it.
Yeah. Big facts. Shrinkage is real, you know. Shrinkage is real, bro. But Jabber's fucking true released form was that shit nuts. Like that's on some mech shit. Looks like fucking two Gundams like on his back, yo. Like
he's ready for war.
Yeah. But
I mean that's what we're gonna be in for some lit episodes, and we need the dub to come back ASAP because I need to see I need to hear what Typhoon his voice is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm super excited to I don't know if it's gonna be like a actor that I'm like familiar with, but I am excited because again they've just nailed the casting of it. Another thing that I do want to thought about Typhoon really quickly, it's not lost on me how psychotic Jabber is and how strung out all the Raiders are, but they all seem to be like deathly afraid of Typhon. Like, and he doesn't even seem like he's a person that like yells or screams. And I feel like he even said something along those lines where he was just like, "Oh, like I don't want to like." He's like, "You don't take shit the easy way." He's like, you don't listen, bro." He told Rudo straight up. He's like, "You don't fucking listen, bro."
Like, sometimes it's the calmest ones. That
like,
be
you're thick, man. You're thick in the head, man. It's crazy. Yeah, like I feel like Typhon, like he doesn't scream, he doesn't yell. Like he even says, he's like, "I don't like wasting my words." He's like, "I'm very, very intentful with like what I say." He's like, "I'm saying what I'm saying, how I'm saying it for a reason. So listen." So it's like for him to be more of a calmer disposition, and then you have psychopaths like Jabber who like are telling Zonka where he was just like, "My boss said you gotta go, and if I don't see this through, that's my ass." And he was like, "I can't go back with an L on my on my name, bro." Like, nope. So it's just like for them to be like that shook. It's like you said, bro. It's like the quiet ones. Like it's just like, oh, like he's probably like on a different level when it comes to like whatever. Again, I don't know if I'm as locked in with thinking that Typhon's the person with the wings, but I still do. Like I still do, but I don't know if as much. But like I feel like he seems like a very regal person. Like wings seem like that would be something that he would like have. And he like, he wears the big trench, whatnot. He his trench coat thing had the Watcher series logos on it.
It did.
Yeah.
He might
I'm a little surprised Rudo didn't like catch that. And we obviously Typhon
Rudo just seeing red right now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just trying to find out where his girl Alma's at. That's all.
And you see how Typhon's like talking around it. Your versus again like the words that they choose, the dialogue, like this writing team, chef's kiss. Like I don't know what animes would have to do to like get in contention for like Emmys and shit or like stuff like that. But
for like straight up show of the year.
Yeah, bro, or just like original like screenplay or like like script. Like bro, this show is so well written, just the whole exchange between Typhon and Rudo just like wasn't the normal bad guy exposition to the protagonist's speech. Like he was just like he was leaning into like knowing what Rudo wants. He's like, bro, like he's like, oh, we just had the same vision, didn't we? That was crazy.
Yeah. He basically told Rudo, you worrying about the wrong shit.
Yo, facts.
That's what he said when he was asking about Amo. He's like, you worried about the wrong shit, dog.
He
Like
said,
we
you
not
right here, right now. Like
he
your
said we
people's
off
is
that, bro.
scattered. Yeah, he said we on some new, bro. Yo, dog, like the way that he just like was like manhandling that conversation. It was just like not yelling, not screaming, not saying no crazy shit like D-Macking, but it wasn't like in your face D-Macking.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't even know these motherfuckers. Like,
He said, yo, come on, let's be real, son.
yeah, and even with that, he was just like, yo, like again, like not to beat the dead horse at the point, but he was just like, what the cleaner's mission is. Does it really align with what yours is? He's like, I'm telling you, I want to take the sphere down. I know for a fact that's what you want to do. He said, not rocket science, baby boy.
Like, yeah, so what we doing? What we doing?
Word. Like,
what we doing, bro?
What we doing, Rue?
What we doing, Rue?
What we doing, Rue, is then going to be the name of an episode 100%. At some point.
100%.
What it do, Rue?
What it do?
What it do, baby Rue?
There it is. So I was saying the fusion Mong gods.
The Mon gods, aka the fusion dance. Don, stop playing with us. But yeah, I feel like Trav, maybe we'll switch up how we cover the next couple episodes because I feel like it's gonna be fights.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like it's just gonna be fisticuffs and it's gonna be great. All right, which of the fights are you most excited for?
This is an easy Zanka Jobber.
Zanka Jobber,
yeah.
Zanka Jobber.
But I do feel like Rio is about to do some shit because you know how they always do the early like they look down and out and then
Rio
pull off some slick shit. So I think she's gonna do something crazy. Scissors about to turn into like a box cutter or something.
just a straight shiv, yo.
Yeah.
I'll probably say, like sleeper pick. I want to see what Dear Santa about to do, yo. Like,
yeah.
I feel like Dear Santa, I feel like he's about to do some. Yeah, I feel like he's about to do some wild shit. You know who Dear Santa reminds me of? Who the homie that used to wear his cape up around his face from the Phantom trope. From Hunter x Hunter. The strange dude. Like, I forget what his name was.
Oh, that's gonna bother me because he reminded me.
The guy that reminded. That's who bad.
That was one of my favorite episodes of Hunter x Hunter when they.
I was about to say we've talked about it when they went back to get their base back. Yeah, we talked about it before. But yeah,
Phaeton.
Yeah, like they're saying, like kind of gives me like them type vibes. It's just like, his shit is about to be something wild, like just like completely off the wall. Like,
it's not gonna be childlike, that's for sure.
Nah, not at all. Or it is, but it'll be on some like real devilish shit.
Like, some devilish shit, cuz
like a demon spawn, like or some shit. Yo, what if it is like a demon Santa? Like that'd be kind of crazy.
Could be.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Representation in Gachakuda continues. Oh man, and then obviously, I want to see what Engine's about to do because I feel like even though we've seen Engine fight mad times, I feel like he real sleepy with it. Like that's not him like really cooking.
He'll probably do some quick work because he knows the situation. He's like, all right, I can't be fucking around like Madonna.
Yeah, but I feel like that the shy kid that he's about to fight, he might like surprise him with something. Like,
he'll probably do some
poison
creative
or some shit, like or whatever, like on some like Wonder Weed or Bleach type time. Like, we thought you was sweet, but you wasn't as sweet. But I feel like it'll be on some like after Engine wins, he'll be like, all right, that was pretty good, kid. Respect. Yeah. Pat on the back while he's knocked out.
You got a bright future.
Good job, Mark. Good job. I won't get into it. Have you been watching My Hero?
No, not yet. I gotta catch up.
Get into that shit, bro.
I gotta catch up.
Well, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. But yeah, we'll figure out. We'll probably come to you guys next week with like a different way of covering the next couple episodes because it is probably gonna be all fisticuffs. Super excited. It does seem that our prediction that they're trying to assemble the Watcher series to bring down the sphere is literally what they're trying to do. So we'll see. We still don't know the motive as to why. Well, we know why Rito wants to get back. But yeah, we still don't really know why the Raiders want to get back. I do still feel like it is tied to Rito's dad, which I'm not, again, as sold that Typhon is Rito's dad. But maybe he knows who he is. But we'll see.
We shall see.
We already gave y'all wise words of wisdom. We've given y'all mad wise words of wisdom. So just go back and listen to this episode again so we can get another stream and listen to the wise words of wisdom.
Double back.
You feel me? But to the lifers, new listeners, and fellow travelers, we have reached our final destination as we arrive aboard the Nama station. But you know that the journey never really ends, and we know that we can't change this world without you. So lend us your vibes, a way of likes, listens, reviews, and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button because we're on YouTube now if you're watching, as you could see. So hey, YouTubers. And the easiest way that you can do that, and how you can also support our sister Star Wars podcast, Annie, Are You Okay? A Star Wars podcast featuring yours truly and super producer Mikey, is by clicking the all-powerful link tree of might in the episode description below. And just like the North, always remember, whether you watch it or you read it, we all still need it. So open up that nerd eye, point it to the sky, and we will see you next time aboard the brothership. See you soon, Space Cow people. Down. What do we do with this chicken?